Side grafting or side veneer grafting. In performing side veneer grafting, you will need to prepare the following: a grafting knife, grafting tape or any available plastic tie, rootstock, plastic, and scion. Identify the active growth part of the plant. This is mostly found in the center of the stem and has a clash of a color green and brown. It is the matured part of the plant that is capable for this method. Use this part for the union. Make a slanty cut in the base of the scion. Attach the scion into the active growth part of the rootstock to identify which part to be cut. Make a cut slanty in the side of the rootstock. Insert the base of the scion into the cut side of the rootstock, then close it with the bark flap. Tie the union. Then cover the scion and the grafted part with the plastic to prevent the release of moisture. Wait for several days until the union is successful. If so, you may remove the plastic in the grafting. Saddle grafting. To perform this procedure, you will need to prepare the following tools and materials: grafting knife or grafting shear, grafting tape or any available plastic tie, a piece of plastic, rootstock, and scion. A rootstock and scion having the same diameter that is not more than 1 inch in size. Identify the active growth part of the plant. This is usually found around the middle of the stem where the green and brown bark meet. Using a grafting knife, cut the stem at this part of the rootstock into an inverted V. You may also use a grafting shear to make the cut smoother and easier. Then remove the leaves, attach the scion. Make a V-shaped cut at the base of the scion. Adjust the cut to ensure that the scion will fit properly into the rootstock. You may also use a grafting shear to easily cut the scion. Insert the scion into the rootstock tightly, leaving no gaps or space. Tie the union using the grafting tape. Place an umbrella-like piece of plastic at the top part of the union to prevent release of moisture loss. Remove the plastic at the grafting tape once the union is successful. Approach grafting, seedling, and seedling. In performing this grafting technique, you will need to prepare the following: a grafting knife, grafting tape or any available plastic tag, and 2 rootstock or 2 grow seedling. Identify the active growth part of the plant. The color is usually a clash of brown and green and mostly located the middle part of the whole stem. Use this part for the union. Cut the side of the active growth part deep enough to reach the pit and then remove the cut part. Do this also to the other seedling. Bend the cut parts of the seedling towards each other to see if the size of the cuts are the same. Bend the stem again towards each other until the cut parts are attached. Do this carefully to avoid damaging in any part of the plant. Bind the stem together using the tie or tape. Wrap the bud stem completely. Make sure to cover the peeled parts. Also bind together the lower part of the seedling to make sure it will not get separated easily. Cut the upper part of the 2 rootstock so that it will not absorb too much nutrients when growing. Performing cleft grafting. In performing cleft or simple grafting, you will need the following: a grafting knife, grafting tape or any available plastic tie, rootstock, and scion.
First, identify the active growth part of the plant. This is mostly found in the center of the stem and has a clash of color green and brown. It is the matured part of the plant that is capable of any propagation method. Use this part for the union. Remove first the leaves near the area to be grafted. Split the center of the rootstock from top to down at 3 cm deep or depending on the size and type of the plant. Make a long wedge in the scion's base. Cut the side of the wedge enough to fit into the split center of the rootstock. Slightly open the cut part in the rootstock. Then insert the scion into the split center. Tie the union. Start tying the part below, counterclockwise going up, then clockwise going down. Cover the upper part of the union with plastic.
Bark grafting. In performing bark grafting, you will need to prepare the following tools and materials: a grafting knife, grafting tape or any available plastic tie, pruning shear, rootstock, and scion. First, identify the active growth part of the plant. This is mostly found in the center of the stem and has a clash of color green and brown. Use this part for the scion and rootstock. Remove the leaves, the buds in the scion. Then wrap the scion with the plastic except its lower part. Slightly cut the upper stem part of the rootstock where the grafting should be made. Then cut one vertical slit through the side of the rootstock. The distance and the depth will depend on the type of the plant. Cut the scion base into the tapered wedge. Slightly open the cut part of the rootstock, then insert the scion base. Tie the combined scion and rootstock. Cover the upper part of the union with plastic. Approach grafting tree and seedling. In performing this grafting technique, you will need to prepare the following: a grafting knife, grafting tape, seedling, and tree. Choose the stem on the tree and prepare your seedling. Identify the active growth part of the stem and seedling. The color is usually lilac brown and green, and mostly located in the middle part of the root stem. Use this part of the union. Tie and secure the base of the seedling to be grafted. Make a cut and identify area of the tree stem. The cut should be deep enough to reach the pit. Then remove the cut part. Do this also for the seedling. You may try attaching both stems together to make adjustment for the cut size. Do this carefully to avoid damaging any part of the plant. Then bind the stem together using a tie or tape. In tying the down stem, provide a gap to let the grafted part get dry to avoid infection. After 4 months, the grafted stem be cut out from the trees and be planted again.